early 2000s Animal Crossing merch is something that makes me genuinely happy. When I look at this picture, I feel pure, immense joy. But sadly, at that time, I was a little kid in America, and a lot of this stuff was only coming out in Japan, and I had no idea. I was just a kid, you know? I was just playing the game. But as I got older, I started to realize eBay is a thing. Japanese import sites are a thing. And yeah, that's when my whole world changed. You look at any piece of Animal Crossing merch from that period, and it just brings you straight up nostalgia. I can't describe any other game that I feel that for, besides I'd say maybe Kingdom Hearts or Zelda. At the time, I was just a little kid when I discovered Animal Crossing on the GameCube. We were taking a trip to Florida, a long 7 or 8 hour trip, all the way to Florida by car. And I was fortunate enough to have one of those TV things you could put in the car, and we had a GameCube in the car. I was just a really lucky kid, I guess. But we were stopping for a little pit stop at Walmart. I believe it was Walmart, to get some snacks, you know. And then my dad, I think at the time, goes ahead and says we can pick out a game. Okay, so at the time, me and my brother did not know what Animal Crossing was, you know. I think it was fairly new at the time. And you would not believe my pure curiosity peaking at that Walmart that day. I saw Animal Crossing for the GameCube on the Walmart shelf back when they had the glass cases and the TV screens on top of the cases. You could look up and play the games. It was just a great time to be alive. And I see Animal Crossing, a game I've never heard of, in the glass case. And I think to myself, wow, what is that? And that's when it all started. I believe my brother wanted the Pac-Man Classics game for the GameCube, and I said, no, we gotta try this out. So we picked up the game. I was very excited. It was around the time where you would read the back of the game and read the manual before you even got to play the game, and it would just hype you up constantly before you finally put the disc in the console. I loved it. I can't tell you how happy I was when I saw that small, I think 6-inch screen on the car ride to Florida. I can't tell you how happy that screen lighting up with the Animal Crossing logo made me. You just don't feel that genuine feeling of excitement anymore when you pick up a game like that nowadays. Maybe it's because we grew up. Maybe it's because games aren't as good as they used to be. I don't know. Either way, I cannot tell you how happy I was that we did not get the Namco Museum's classic collection on the GameCube that day. I'll never forget that day. But I was looking at this merch, and I thought to myself, wow, this stuff will never be cheaper than it is right now. These eBay listings can be pretty crazy, especially for Sonic stuff. Like I've talked about in the past, you know, this is mainly a Sonic channel at this point, but I wanted to let my fans and my subscribers know that I don't just like Sonic stuff. I have a very wide variety of hobbies and things that I like that are not just Sonic. Don't get me wrong though, Sonic is up there as one of my favorite things as well, but Animal Crossing just brings me that warmth in my soul that I need whenever I'm feeling down, you know what I mean? Whether it be playing the game classically on the actual GameCube hardware or just booting it up on my Steam Deck these days on an emulator, it just still never ceases to disappoint me. And I really can't say the same for modern titles, to be honest with you. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. So the story aside, the Animal Crossing merch that I've been seeing lately, I've just been going down this rabbit hole of things that I didn't even know existed. And not only just Animal Crossing, but a lot of old school anime stuff I have been checking out and looking at lately. And I really kind of missed out not growing up in Japan, I'm starting to realize. I mean, just look at this play set from early 2000s. They came with so much. I feel like nowadays you don't get that with modern play sets. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just blinded by nostalgia, or I can't wrap my head around the games and the times changing. I don't know. I'm only 25, you know. I feel like the people that grew up without cell phones, seeing the change of technology and the modernization of cell phones, that's how I feel about Animal Crossing GameCube. And I'm sure a bunch of you will comment that you agree. And if you don't, that's fine. I mean, a lot of people I know grew up off of the Wii version of Animal Crossing, or even the Switch version. You know, there are a lot of people that love the franchise, and it's not just the people from the GameCube days. Also, shout out to Animal Crossing New Leaf. I feel like that doesn't get talked about enough. That's one of the best Animal Crossing games by far. Just because of the pure portability at the time, you could not get that besides Wild World. And Wild World was a great game. I have a lot of good memories with Wild World. It was basically GameCube Animal Crossing on the go. But New Leaf just perfected everything that Wild World kind of lacked. And I feel like that doesn't get talked about enough. My rambling aside, the main focus of this video is to cover why I love the franchise so much and how cool some of these old school Animal Crossing toys and playsets really are. I don't think that they'll make anything close to this level of quality and detail anytime soon, so I definitely recommend going on eBay and just scrolling through some of the listings and looking at all the stuff that you didn't even probably know existed. It's the same way for me when I look at older Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. A lot of that old Sonic stuff is damn near impossible to find now, if not for a hefty price tag. And if you guys are Sonic fans or collectors, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, the old school Sonic Adventure 2 soap shoes, figures, those are really cool. I actually had the Sonic one, but we lost it. I think we lost at least the base part of it, and I still regret not taking care of it when I was younger, because now it's like in the $400 or $500 range. Even for loose ones I've seen go for that much. So, you know, these old figures, man, they will not be around forever, and I just kind of wanted to talk about that with you guys today. If you have any fond child memories of the old school Animal Crossing days, or even the newer days of Animal Crossing, comment down below your little story and I'll check it out. I'm always curious to see what you guys think about my videos and my questions that I ask in my videos. I really love like the feedback and the interaction I have with my subscribers. It's really nice to see everyone's perspective, and I do actually read all the comments, unlike some YouTubers that don't even do that. So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you're not subscribed, you could be, and I could actually interact with you, unlike some other YouTubers. If you enjoyed today's little rant / overall nostalgia fest, go ahead and subscribe, leave me a like. It really helps the channel out, and it makes me want to do this more. I love the feedback that I get from you guys. If it wasn't for that, I would not care to do videos. But it's just awesome to see all the comments and the support and the love from all you guys. We're growing very fast. I really appreciate everyone's support. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.